All right, welcome guys to the presentation. We're going to show you how to knock out all of your bills. We're going to show you how to get unlimited income. I'm talking about unlimited income. And what I learned was this: the more leverage you have, the more money you make. And I was actually watching a millionaire, and he was saying, do you even know how much it takes for you to save in a month to make $1,000,000? Do I have anybody here who wants to be a millionaire, who aspires to be a millionaire? Type in the chat if you would like to be a millionaire, because I got a couple questions to ask you, okay? Specifically, people who want to be a millionaire. Now, I know some of you are like,
Definitely.
I just want to settle for my, I'm okay. I want to ask some people about making $1,000,000 or retiring with at least $1,000,000, okay? One thing I learned was this: do you know how much do you need to save to make $1,000,000? Just think about how much are you saving right now, okay? Every month, how much are you saving, okay? Because if you're saving anything less than $8,333 a month, okay, by the time you retire, it's going to be impossible for you to make $1,000,000 if you have not invested in it somewhere, proper place. And most people don't think about that. They just are in, a walking trance, and they have been brainwashed by the TV, by the music, by all type of things, and not even realizing it, okay? They actually tell people that people only operate about over 90% of people operate off of 1% of their brain. 1% of their brain, guys. That means the other 99% is operating off of their subconscious mind. I highly recommend that you study the subconscious mind, because most people think that they're in control of their life, but in all actuality, guys, the subconscious mind controls about 90%, 95, they say 95 to 99% of your life. Meaning what you have been doing on a daily basis, if you look at your schedule, I guarantee if you look at your schedule for the past 30 days, you have been doing the same thing every day. Whether you're getting up, you go to work, you take care of your kids, whether you're doing different things, whatever the case may be, if you look at your schedule, you do the same thing mostly on the same basis. That is because you are running on autopilot. Now, when you're driving, right, how many of you have ever gotten to work or got to a destination and you were like, how did I get there? You're just driving, right? And you just like, okay, I got here, but I don't remember how I got here. Like, it was like my brain just knew where to go. I was on the highway the other day and I was thinking about something completely different. I looked up, I have been driving for 20 minutes. I was just like, wow, the brain is so powerful. That's your subconscious mind doing it, okay? So let's get to knocking out these bills. And I always start off and I say, what do you want, guys? What is the result that you want in your life? Because human nature states, okay, everybody, they just want to get the result that they want in life. So I'm going to break down how to get what you want. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to show you how to go to the straight line, because it's a book called Straight Line Leadership. I highly recommend that you read that book. That book absolutely changed my life, because it showed me that the only way from A to B, right, is a line, okay, a straight line. Now, you may fall off of that line. You may go in zigzags, like if you're trying, for example, you're trying to lose weight, right? You know good and well, we all know that if you eat less, and exercise more, you're going to lose weight, period. So why are so many people gaining so much weight? Why is there so much obesity? Because people not on a straight line. They want to eat a cheeseburger here. I want some chicken wings today. I want a drink. The straight line is just every day. Stuff. Green, salad. Less, eat less, eat less. Now, if you want to make more money, that straight line is what? You have to increase your income. The straight line from A to B to becoming a millionaire is you finding ways to increase your income, and you're gaining leverage. Remember that word, leverage. Millionaires, CEOs, the people who are over your job, they all have what? Leverage. They hire employees, and they pay them $8 an hour or $5 an hour, whatever the case may be, and they doing all the work while what? The CEOs making all the money, because they have found the key, right? So how are you going to eliminate those bills, guys? I'm talking about this stuff because nobody ever taught it to me. I was broke, I was busted, I was broken, I was pregnant 8 months, okay? I was sleeping on a bean bag. You know the little, anybody know those little bean bags, right? You know, anybody know what a bean bag is? You get them in blue, you get them in black. It's like beads in a little bag, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Let me see if y'all know what I'm talking about. Sharon said leverage, that's what I done. Yeah, it was a little bean bag. It's uncomfortable. What happened was my bed that I had to throw the bed away, okay? Because it was broken down and we just had to throw it away. And so I was sleeping on the beanbag for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I was so sad, and I felt like that was honestly one of my breaking points, because you ladies, you know, when you pregnant, you hungry, you want to be comfortable, you just want to be happy, and you know, you don't want to be struggling, right? And I was at my breaking point because we was about to have an eviction notice, and I didn't know what to do. And also, when you married, especially, you looking at your husband and you like, okay, we need money, and you gonna nag him and stuff, and it's sad. It's just like, you know, we struggling, and I thought when you get married, you're supposed to be in a fairy tale, and you get swept off your feet. Man, that was a lie, you know. So that didn't happen for me, at least. So I was depressed and I was crying every day. And I remember my daughter, she came up to me and she was just like, Mommy, I want to go to Chuck E. Cheese. And my daughter was little and she's just so cute and adorable. And I was just like, we can't go. She's like, why we can never go anywhere? And I just felt it just broke me down, because how would I tell her, like, we don't never have no money? That's why, you know. It's just like, we just can't go. We will soon. We will soon. And I would just go in the bathroom and I would hide and I would cry. But my breaking point was really when I was sitting on that beanbag and I was just like, you know what? I just forget it. I give up, and it is what it is. And a lot of you know my story. I told God, I was just like, you know what? You made poor people and you made rich people. And I used to hear the will of God in the church and stuff. And I'm like, I guess it is a will of God. And I guess I got the bad side. You know, I got the side where you got to live broke. And what I told to God, I said, you know what? I'm grateful, because obviously it is a will for people. And I'm just going to live my life, and I'm going to be grateful. I'm grateful that I have a place. I'm grateful for this beanbag. I started saying all these things that I was grateful for. You know what I mean? I was like, even if I got to be poor, I'm okay. You know, but deep down inside, when you're a real entrepreneur, you know that you're meant for greatness. Okay, so saying that, I felt like I felt like defeated. So my heart was sinking, and I fell asleep, and I woke up the next day and I heard a rumbling voice. It was like, go, get up, help my people. It was like, learn what you need to learn, do what you need to do everything within your power to get what you want. Because at this point, you have not been doing everything within your power. You have just been saying, hey, God, help me this, help me do that, help me do that. But what are you doing? Okay, so I said, okay. And I went straight to the computer screen. I saw all these people making $10,000 per month. And this is one of the most things that stuck in my head. I said, if they can do it, so can I said, some of these people don't have college degrees. I don't have a college degree. I saw a lady with a 9th grade education make $1 million in 7 months. And I said, what makes her different from me? So I started to watch her. I started to watch other successful people. I started to say, what makes these people different from me? Is it something that I don't know? So I began to ask, seek, and find. Okay, and I did the 30-day test from Earl Nightingale on YouTube, and he said, write down on a piece of card, an index card, and he said on the front of the paper, you want to write down what you want. Write down a definite goal. And I said, I'm so happy and grateful that I have earned $40,000 in the next 4 months. On the back of it, it said, ask, seek, knock. Ask and you shall find. Knock it, seek and you shall. You know that verbiage. I forget. It was so long ago. And every day, in the morning and night, I would read that card. Okay? And guess what? In 4 months, I made my first $40,000, okay? It was almost unthinkable how that happened. And it was because I was reading books. I started to read books that increased my earning power. And I don't want to go too deep into that, but if you're in a situation, one thing you need to know is the mindset that you have now. If you wanted something, you can get it. But the mindset that you have now is blocking you from your success. So until you change your mind and change your inner world is a reflector of your outer world. Your outer world is a reflector of your inner world. So something is going on in your mind that you don't know. So you need to talk to the right people and get around people who are more successful than you and be humble and surrender your pride, which is what I did. Okay. Yes. Imagine sleeping in New York City Park in the children's gym area where they clamor. The abandoned house, I have a loan. Wow, yes. See, other people have dealt with similar situations. Okay, we got to help people, right? You got to help yourself before you can help others. Okay, right? So I knew I had to help myself so that I could help other people. Okay, so I'm going to show you this presentation, guys, and I'm going to show you a way that you can do it way faster than that $40,000 in 4 months that I made. You can do it way faster than me. And once I gained the skills, I did almost $100,000 in an 8-week period. Okay, so you can do anything you set your mind to. You just have to believe in yourself and do everything within your power. And some of you all are not doing everything within your power right now. Okay, it's not about praying your way to success. It's not about trying to, just do these things and just hope for the best. It's not about hope. It's not about that. It's about taking action. Straight line leadership, path to success from A to B, is taking the necessary required actions on a daily basis long enough for you to see the result. I said daily required actions. So you need to know, what are the actions? Once you learn the actions, you got the goal, baby. You got the goal. Okay, so let me share my screen, guys. Mute your line if you just got on for me. I'm going to show you how to get this 10K per week, okay? Pay close attention, because what if you had no more monthly bills and the ability to earn $10,000 per week or more simply by turning your monthly bills into banks that bring you cash flow, okay? Hold on, let me do it. What if you could eliminate taxes? Who has a phone, okay? In here, are you team iPhone or are you team Android? I always say that. Team iPhone or team Android? Right now, I'm team Android. I love you iPhoners. My husband has an iPhone right here. It's really nice and sleek. Actually, I'm like, I want that phone. God, I'm not gonna lie. I probably need to upgrade my phone though. Then my friend always messaged me. She's like, you make all this money. Will you upgrade your phone? I'm still kind of low key cheap. I don't like spending all my money. I'm like, I'm gonna use this phone till it breaks. I know that much. It's still like, okay, it can take okay pictures, but hey. Look at your contacts in that iPhone or that Android, right? How many people in your phone love bills, wake up and call the bill collectors to say, hey, can you please give me a double dose of bills? Can you please give me a double dose of debt? I love them so much. I want more and more and more. Please, please, please. If you look at your contacts, do you know anybody who does that? Hey, let me see what y'all saying. Y'all know people who say that? Everybody saying, just saying lie. No one, no, right. Now do the reverse. Let's do this in reverse. How many people do you know who don't love bills? Instead of people complaining, it's time to do something about it, man. This is so crazy. Man, if you can understand what I'm about to show you, you can get very, very wealthy. I promise you can, okay? Now, as an income disclaimer, guys, I'm not saying that you're going to get guaranteed results. I'm not promising you the world, but I'm telling you, if you can process this, you can become very, very wealthy, all right? If you follow strategies and laws and principles, you will, all right? Now, the miracle system is where we show you how to get your rent or mortgage payment cut down to $0 in 14 to 30 days or less. It's a new bill relief program, guys. How does that feel? Think about it and see it in your mind. I want you to just close your eyes. I'm closing my eyes right now. And I'm thinking like, no more monthly bills. It's like, yes. Think about it in your mind eyes. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands, all right? The Miracle Network, we do daily webinars because what we know, this is not an average Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat program. It's not one of those lotions and potions programs where you got to harass people or sell them a whole bunch of stuff or do this or do that. We are helping people eliminate bills, okay? That's what we do. If you got to convince somebody to earn an extra $10,000 a week, that person don't need to be helped. They need to live their life, because everybody meets one person in their lifetime who can change their life. And if you miss that opportunity, there's nothing you can do about it besides hope to meet another person, okay? Right? We help you eliminate the bills, get your child care assistance. We help you learn and do all these type of things, create infinite income, especially, guys, okay? Now, after watching this presentation, you will be fully prepared to get in position to earn $3,000 to $40,000 within the next 40 to 30 days. And that is residual. I mean, monthly income coming in and out, coming in and only out when you say so. How is this possible? We have actually found a way to turn bills into banks. This means that the very fact that you have bills qualifies you to create a bank set up to bring you cash flow instead of taking all your money, right? The miracle system rotator is very simple. Your only job is to have a burning desire to eliminate your bills. Let me break it down for you. The step one is you need to have a desire to want to eliminate bills, all right? That's the first thing, because if you don't have a desire, if you don't want to do it, and you won't do anything, you'll be lazy, you'll complain, you'll have all the excuses. You have to have a burning desire, and that's where I started when I did that first 40,000 in 4 months. I had a burning, deep desire. Okay, step two, you need to get in position and create a bank designated toward eliminating this expense. Very simple. Get in position. We just help people get in position to help and bless their lives. Okay. Then you let our team of like-minded individuals help you reach your goals. You're going to be connected with a team of people who are all helping you cover your bills. The last step is you have to have humility. You have to be able to let your pride and ego down and let people help you. Some people have too much ego and it stops them from their blessing. All right. Ego is like your ultimate enemy. Okay. One thing you must know is that what you focus on grows. So if you focus on negativity, if you focus on all the problems in your life, if you focus on all the bad things happening, then you're going to get more of that. But if you focus on abundance, if you focus on being in the right environment, if you focus on being with positive people, if you focus on the success, positive magnetism mindset, you will only see success. Okay? Gratitude is the seed of more. I want you to remember that. Gratitude is the seed of more. A lot of people are out there very, very depressed because they don't know about gratitude. Because when you begin to say, I'm thankful for the sun, I'm grateful for waking up this morning, I'm grateful for my family waking up this morning. Matter of fact, I'm grateful that I can drive today. I'm grateful that my leg is not in pain today. I'm grateful for my arms. I'm grateful for my face. I'm grateful for my heart. Because I remember when I was depressed and I saw this guy and he had no arms and no legs, y'all. And I saw him on YouTube and I was so sad because I was sitting there complaining in my life, and this man had no arms and no legs, and he was out there getting it. He was talking in front of millions of people around the world. He was living his dream, and I was sitting there complaining, and I had arms and I had legs. I was like, oh, no, no, no. When I saw that, I got up. I was like, I'm about to do whatever I got to do because this man is sitting here with no arms and legs. That don't make no sense. And people out there complaining, right? So once you're in position, you will be on your way to generating wealth and becoming free from the government slave network. We do that by adding you to a rotator that is set up to eliminate all of your monthly bills. I don't know about you, but me, I go out and grab success, okay? I don't wait for success. I go out and get it myself, okay? That's just how I am, right? If you got that mindset, you would crush this. So the first thing is we eliminate your bills. We're going to eliminate your home expense, your taxes, your car expenses. We're going to get you a fund account so you can do what you want, honey, all right? Wherever you want, with whoever you want, if you know what I mean, okay? That wardrobe is going to get taken care of. We're going to have you a vacation and a cruise account, health insurance, life insurance, okay? Entrepreneur needs funding, childcare costs, personal development. You need personal development, okay? Especially if you are in the online industry or entrepreneur or offline industry or whatever. If you're an entrepreneur, you need to be doing personal development every single day. I recommend 30 minutes of personal development 5 days a week minimum. Okay, all the millionaires that I know, they do that. And some of the richest people I know, they have the biggest libraries. Some of the brokest people I know, they don't read no books. I'm just being honest. If you want to hide something, if you want to hide the secrets to success from somebody, put it in the book. Okay, I'm just being straight up honest. All right, I'm talking about events where you're growing, you're getting better. You need money for that, okay? I go to an event every 1 to 2 months, and it's life-changing, but you need money to get on the plane and, you know, buy the books. You need it, right? Contribution to your community, contribution to the church, contribution to whoever you're trying to give money to. That's part of one of the human needs. Okay? Everybody wants to contribute and help somebody, right? Retirement is basically, you already know what that is. You want to retire with millions and millions of dollars, and that is going to create a fund for you. Holidays, you know, every time Easter come up, every time Christmas come up, everybody's rushing to spend all their money. They don't know that's one of the biggest things that take people money is the holidays. People have literally almost worship holidays, and all their money is gone after it. So we created a fund so that you can get have money for holidays. Then we got the nonprofits, the investments in the real estate, because we have professionals who get into nonprofits and investments in real estate, okay? So here's a bird's eye view, all right, of your income of $20,000 to $40,000 a month. Now, some people are not, you know, they're like, I don't need really all that money, okay? Maybe some of you are trying to get to $500 a month. They say $500 a month can get people, you know, they don't have to get a foreclosure, okay? Most people, if they have an extra $5 a month, they could have kept their home. That's what statistics say, right? Also, when you first start, you have a sponsor. That person is making sure you are successful. They want to talk with you. They want to know what your goals are, how much money you want to make, and help everybody in poverty. So when you come in with the Miracle System Power Rotator, you have an entire team waiting for you to get in position to have no more monthly bills, okay? And this is a network of people who fall under you, okay, and create unlimited income for you, right? Very, very powerful. Now, how does it start? We are putting an end to bills. Somebody writing on the screen. Can y'all stop writing on the screen? Whoever's doing that, stop touching the screen, okay? Now, we are putting an end to bills and taxes once and for all. They force you to pay them. Now we have the solution to beat the system, okay? Now, what does that mean? It starts off with you in one funding center, all right? You in one funding center. So when you first get started, you're gonna say, I wanna eliminate my monthly bills. You're gonna get the mortgage and the rent, and it's gonna be $110 a month, okay? Now, your only objective is to put one person in position to start the line, right? This is your friend. What if all you needed to do was to earn thousands of dollars per month was to put one person in position to eliminate bills and taxes, okay? It is impossible out of a billion people to not find one person who wants to earn $10,000 per week and eliminate all of their bills and taxes. It's impossible. It's so easy, and if you were looking for any hard work, I'm sorry, you're not gonna find it. And they actually say if you're an entrepreneur, if you've done affiliate marketing or something like that, they say that the average marketer, okay, the average entrepreneur, the average number that a person can like bring into a system or something is actually 2 people, okay? So with this allows anybody to win, okay? So like I said, you bring in one person and that person pays you $110, right? And what you do is you use that money to upgrade. There's 17 expenses banks all across the board, okay? Every time somebody come in, if you start off for 110, every time a person comes in, they pay the person at the top, okay? They pay the person at the top, but everybody gets to upgrade. Since the new person comes in, everybody gets to upgrade. So Funding Center 1 covers your residual payment and your qualification to go to Profit Center 2. Now there's a team of 2 people all working to put one more in position, what activates the dynamic rotator. Now it's you and one other person. That was not hard. That was no work. I've been in systems where I had to bring in 500 people just to make $10,000 per month. Sometimes you may come in a rotator that already has 5 to 14 people already ready for you to come in and help put one in position. We've had people who came in who the rotator put one person in position before they could even blink, honestly, before they could even like turn their head. They couldn't even put their husband in. They couldn't even put their son in. They're like, I wanted to put my son in before you put somebody in. We like, well, you know, it's just, I'm sorry, that's just how it is. Like, we help everybody as fast as possible. We don't wait on people. We don't wait for you to go try to find a person. We go out and it's already people above you sometimes already who've been in the system, you know, helping each other out. So I know I got Ty on the line. He wanted to give his testimony because when he first came in, he didn't find his first person right away, right? Before he came in, you know, everybody, his thing went up. I'm gonna tell you about him after I get to the end, so you can see what happened to his power line, his funding center. Okay, let me show you. So now it's 2 of y'all. The fun begins. Your person pays you $100. So now you upgrade to the second bank with no cost out of pocket. You watch, rinse, and repeat, and teach your person to do the same. You say, hey, well, all you gotta do is put one person in position who want to make $10,000 per week. Remember, there are 2 of you now, and it does not matter who puts the next person in position. That people will go one under the other. Okay, people will go one under the other. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. Hold on, let me. Okay, right? So you can say, hey, let me help you get your, let's find you this person a person, right? Okay. And boom, great job. Everyone is following the system, and now you see the momentum. There are now 3 people working together to put one more in position and help the team. Pay close attention and do not blink. It does not matter if you brought this person in. It does not matter if the person above brought this person in. We all place one under the other. Whoever is at the top of the list, the person gets paid. But that money also upgrades everybody below. It's super, super, super powerful, okay? Boom. Now everybody just upgraded. Right? Now a new person just came in. And guess what? Everybody upgrades again. Okay? Whoever's at the top of the line is the person who gets paid. How do you get to the top of the line though? Okay? This person came in and everybody upgrades. So you see this person came in, so this person can upgrade to the second bank. This person can upgrade to the third bank. You can start off with however many banks you want. You don't have to start off with one. But if you did start off with one, you will be starting from scratch, and as people fall in the rotator, that money is going to pay for your stuff, right? That's called leverage, right? Because some people come in at all banks, which is $1,700. Some people come in with 3, which is $300. They're each about $100 each, okay? But if you start off with one, this is an example if you started off with one, the people who coming in are paying for your upgrades. Your goal is to get to this. Once you have 17 banks paid, all right, you have completed your funding center 1, and all you did was put one person in position. Some people are doing this, honestly, without them even bringing in their first person, okay, which puts you at $1,725 per month. You have made $1,725 already, and now you have used that money to upgrade, which moves you to Profit Center 2. Guess what? When you go to Profit Center 2, you go to the top of the list, and a new person starts off like how you started in the beginning with one person. A new person starts off that power line, and everybody who comes in, I'm talking about 1,000 levels deep. Everyone who comes in for $100 pays you at the top. It's so crazy. If you understood this, you will never be broke another day in your life. That is more leverage than any company that I've ever seen in my entire life, because it goes 1,000 levels deep once your name gets at the top. Once you finish all these, you can pay your way to get to the top of this list by coming in with $1,700, or you can wait for people to come in and you go to Profit Center 2, your name goes to the top of the list, and you get all of the money. Everyone simply put one person in position to eliminate those pesky monthly bills. Now, Funding Center 2, which also pays you $1,725 per month, which actually is more than that because it goes 1,000 levels deep. Whatever 1,000 times $100 is, that's like $100,000 per month per power line or funding center. This continues on forever. You will not be able to stop this once it gets going for you. All right, 10 funding centers, $17,250. 50 funding centers, $86,250 per month residual. So meaning the work that happens in the first month, it pays you in the second month, the third month, fourth month, all right? Everyone stays. Since everyone is helping each other out, no one gets left behind. This gives you a true sustainable income for life. We also have other things that put your money on autopilot, guys, and create unlimited income for you. This is way too easy. Like I was gonna say, I was gonna have Ty come on here and talk about, you know, what happened to him when he first came in. I don't know if he's on here. Let me check.
Hey, how everybody doing?
Oh, there you go. Hey, Ty.
Hey, can you hear me all right?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
All right. Hey, when I first started, it actually just got in the right position. And as I got in the right position, the rotator went so fast. Like I said, in shopping out, I should tell you, before I even bring my first person in, I already had got all my banks in just under a week. So without even have to do much work in the front end. But like you said, it's really not hard to do the system. The system is actually great. And then for the people that actually wondering, can they really do this? It's really not that hard at all. Because all you're really doing is just telling people, hey, do you pay bills? They, yeah. Do you like paying bills? No. And okay, I got a system to help you take care of that. Now, you don't have to spend much time trying to convince people how to actually do this. If you got to spend a lot of time convincing somebody how to do this, they probably not the person for you. And not to sound harsh or anything, but it's pretty much that simple. Because you have to sit there and explain to somebody how to eliminate their bills. They're probably not the person you want to spend your time with. There's a million other people that want to actually go out there and eliminate the bills. Because bills has been a problem for a lot of people for a long time. So as Dominic said, the rotator actually is no actually rotator out there. Not many rotators out there like this right now. So if you like I said, if you're on the fence right now, I suggest you get off the fence and get in position because this thing taking off like wildfire, and I don't want you to miss out.
Yes, it's so true. It's so true. He didn't tell y'all though. He's doing like 100+ every day now, and he was in different programs, and he didn't see much success in any program, and now he's finally seeing success, and he's creating a residual income. So yes, very very powerful. I got Giovanni on the line. Giovanni, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Giovanni? I know he's out there. He's been, oh my gosh, I know he got money that he been making. Can you hear me, Gio?
Hey, how you doing, everyone?
Awesome.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Well, I came in just 2 days ago, and the gentleman who brought me in, name is Michael, he shared with me what was going on here. We had a little confusion in the beginning, but once we got it together, I said to myself, when I got on the list and I noted that there was one person there, I'm like, wow, I got one person already. So last night I said to myself, I'm going to wake up today and my goal is 14 people. And if I can do 17, that'll be great. So in actuality, I got up this morning, did a few calls, talked to a few folks, told them what was going on. They got really interested. And I think less than 5 hours, we had like 9 people.
Wow.
And I'm not sure where I am right now, but you know, the goal was 14 and people are still on standby and people are hopping in. They were Western Union money. They were doing the pay app. I mean, I was getting money from PayPal. Everyone like, get me in. This is pretty cool. So yeah, it's exciting, and we're gonna do a lot more in the future. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. He is on fire, guys. Like, if you really want, it's all about what you believe in. If you believe that you'll be successful, you'll be successful. If you say, I don't know if I could do this, or I'm not sure if I can, then you won't be successful. Because you're the highest form of creation, and we are meant to have dominion over everything, and that includes money. And I say that all the time because I think a lot of people honestly forget who they are. They forget that they are the highest form of creation. They forget that they're supposed to have dominion over everything. So if you constantly struggling with money, that means you're not having dominion over money. And it means that you have to switch something. You have to change something so that money can flood to you. Right now, I can't even keep up. To be honest, I can't even keep up. I had to hire some people today to help me because there's so many people coming in. So many people being blessed. And most of the people who come in, they're like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so excited about this. I'm so happy about this. They see people falling under them. They're like, I don't even understand how it works. And Gio, today he didn't collect it over 600 or 800 or $900. I forget. But at the end of the day, he don't even know how to register his people. I'm just being honest. And the lady who made $12,000 in 6 days, she really don't know how to register her people either. People are coming in, they learning as they go because the training is so easy. You just really just bring people to the webinar. We do all the explaining for you. So you don't have to do any selling here. If you don't have to sell anything, you don't have to convince anybody. If you're doing that, you're doing it wrong because we don't teach that. We don't teach that at all. Okay, we just teach people, hey, invite people, see if they want the information to change their life. If they do, hey, it's billions of people in this world, okay? In other systems, you're usually left out in the wild and you don't have anybody to do the explaining for you. So you sit up there trying to explain and you fumbling over and then you saying crazy stuff and they're like, oh, I don't want to do that. If I got to do what you're doing, I don't want to do that. But I can plug somebody into a webinar. I can plug somebody into, a group. I can do that, So, like I said, everyone stays very, very powerful. Now, the PIF method, you can actually pay it forward by paying for someone's first position. What is PIFing? Let's say you paid for someone's position, 10 people, they all duplicated Funding Center 1. So once you go to Funding Center 2, and say you PIF like 3 people, right? And all those 3 people got 3 people, and you pay for their way. That means you now got 6 people. And then those people duplicated. Now you got 9, 10, 11, 12 people. You're at the top of the list, so everybody got to pay you 1,000 levels deep. There is no bank in the world that can give you that type of return. Oh, wait, yes, it is. The Miracle System Rotator Banks. We got the bank for you to do that. We just had some testimonials They were just talking about it. Gio and Ty already came on and talked about it. We had another lady who did 12K in 6 days. If you on here and you want to say something, if you're on the team or whatever, you can just unmute your line and say something.
I got one more thing to add. Yeah. I got one more thing to add, Dominic.
Okay.
All right. Also, like you said earlier, I said that I know a lot of people on here or people that have seen this program have been in other programs as well, as far as other MLMs or anything internet marketing. This program right here will actually give you the first success. A lot of people are seeing their first success doing this program, other than with other programs that actually just take your money and kind of leave you on the wayside and expect you to just kind of like figure it out on your own. Well, this program right here will actually help you figure out how to do it, not by yourself. There's not one step on this that you have to do it by yourself with this program, and that's one of the things that make this program so powerful. So the people that have been doing marketing for years, or anybody else that's been doing it and not seeing much success, if you look for success, this is the place.
That's so true. Dominique, this is Estella. I think you're logged into my computer with your name, so you might not see me. I see Dominique twice here. I said, is this Dominique? Am I Dominique?
You're right.
But anyway, you know, I love this particular platform because, you know, anybody can win here. You heard her you heard her what she said about me. You know, I didn't know anything. I was just bringing people in, you know, and helping the other individual. And sometimes our mindset will tell us, you know, can I really make money here? You know, because we don't know what we're doing. But, you know, Dominique is, well, she was sitting here with me at my house. I mean, fire was coming out of this dang laptop. You know, she was just typing away, you know, and helping all these people, you know, and my hat goes off to you, Dominique, because you are a woman of many, 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 many good qualities, and you help out a lot of people. And this program here is just, we're helping each other. So that I love the rotor. Some of you guys that haven't experienced it, we all know at least one person, you know, and she's got some good trainings back there. So take advantage of that, because, you know, where the mind goes, the man follows. It's definitely one of my biggest beliefs, you know, spiritually, is that what you say is what, you know, you have a miracle in your mouth. So whatever you say, you have to believe it. You know, don't let your mind run away and say, well, this is not going to work for me, because you know what? If you say that, guess what's going to happen? It's not going to work for you. You know, you have to have that mindset, because it's working for a lot of people that are not, have not had any experience in winning. So when this came to me, it was just so powerful, and it continues to be. You know, I'm a little bit, I think I'm closer to 14,000 now, you know, and it's just, it's crazy. You know, I haven't done much. You know, I looked in there, I said, oh my God, you know, but again, you know, you have to, you know, I put on my mindset. I get up in the morning, I just look in the mirror and I say, I'm a money magnet today. I'm an extraordinary woman, and people want to do business with me. Yeah. And most people are going to just gravitate to me. Does everybody? No, but majority do. So if you do what I do, you're going to get what I get. If I do what Dominique does, I'm going to get what she gets. So, you know, just try to say those kind of things to yourself, you know, because you got to speak it out into the atmosphere. Because the atmosphere, you got to command it to do what you want it to do. This is what I've learned, you know, even in the Word of God for me, because I'm a spiritual person, that certain things, if whatever you say, you're going to have, and if you believe it, you're going to receive it. And then you're going to achieve the goals that you want. So write it down, you know, write your goals down for the day, like that gentleman was saying. I think it was Michael's friend, or Michael, that, you know, he just went out and did it. So go out and get it done. And if you need any help, we're here to help you. I'm going to get off of here. Kathy's here with us, Dominique.
Oh, awesome. Hey, Kathy.
Yeah, Kathy's here. She's excited because she's looking through her phone right now. I said, do you know at least one person? Because I'm going to help her. You know, she's here with me, but if we're on Facebook, we can connect anybody. So be encouraged. And that's basically back to you, Ms. Dominique.
Yes, thanks for that, Stella. Crushing it. OMG. Yeah, I actually went over her house and she knows a lot of the things I do on a daily basis. She does a lot of the activity does I does on a daily basis. And like I said, it's a straight line path to success. You have to do what successful people do on a daily basis. The billionaire and the bum have the same 24 hours in a day. So why is the billionaire a billionaire and the bum a bum? Because what the bum does with their time is different from what the billionaire does with their time, and the way that the bum thinks is a different way than the billionaire thinks. Okay, you have to raise your mindset and do what needs to be done. Okay, so we're gonna do question and answers at the end. We got some bonuses. You can get $1,000 to $8,000 in free cryptocurrency, depending on how many banks you get today. It's a special for those who get all the banks tonight. If you get all the banks tonight, you get an extra 3 to 10 people in your profit center, and you get to automatically start profit center 2, which puts your name at the top of the list, and you get all of the money automatically. For those of you who take action on all the banks tonight, okay, within 24 hours, you get 3 to 10 people put into your organization, and that's 3 to 10 people who will be able to pay you and bring in people and put in their one, and you get the money at the top. Right? Very powerful. We also help you get your bills paid. You get the 10K per month blueprint. Everybody who joins, who gets one of the banks or 2 or 3 or whatever, you get the 10K per month blueprint. Okay, it's a lot of value in the back office. It's not where you just come in and there's no value. There's training on things that I've actually done online to earn over $500,000 per over $500,000 using just social media, okay? And that's not including the offline training. That's not even back there. It's not including the closing training on there. Is either we're gonna have people who making Forex courses for us. You know, they're gonna put in their strategies where they're earning, you know, $500,000 a day. We're gonna have that added in there soon. All right, you get entry into the Miracle System Rotator. Also, we have a new series that we have that we're gonna do trainings with the team, and it's gonna be with a top multi-millionaire, and I'm going to play some of the things that I learned. I'm also, in 2 weeks, I should be getting a copy of how one of my business partners earns $1 million in 7 months. All right, and I'm able to share some of that information with you guys. Okay, so it's a lot of value, passive income, ability to have the training modules, and we show you how to earn $250 to $5,000 on autopilot. All right, so much more. So how many people do you know got rich from a 9 to 5? You want to bring your community, the churches, the nonprofit centers, all these type of people who are wanting to help the community. How many people you know someone living paycheck to paycheck because of a 9 to 5? How many of you have heard the horror stories of people who have massive student loan debt? They don't know what to do. And I remember when I paid off all my student loan debt, y'all, I dropped out of college, and I was left with a lot of student loan debt. And I called the lady, and I was gonna make a payment. But you know what? I changed my mind, and I said, I'm going to pay the full balance off. And that lady was about to cry. She shouted. She got out of her professional stance. She was like, oh, my gosh, congratulations. Like, she wanted to cry for me because, you know, I'm African-American. I'm a female. I'm a minority. And I was able to do that, pay off thousands, crazy amount of student loans. She couldn't believe it. That I was able to do that. How many people do you know with a degree who can't find a job or getting paid way less than their worth? I have family members who have degrees who are getting paid like very, very low amounts and not what they're worth, okay? If I were to tell you we have some people as young as freaking 18 years old in their first month earning $20,000 per month, and people as old as 80 earning $30,000 in their second month, and it was only $110 to $1,725 to get started having no more monthly bills and earning $10,000 per week. Would that be something that interests you? All right, I got another question for you guys. I got another question. How much is your freedom worth? How much is your result that everybody told me they wanted a result in the beginning? How much is that worth to you? How much is your freedom actually worth to you? Okay, how much is it worth? Like, if you could put a dollar amount on what your freedom is worth, what is the price that you will pay? Because when I was broke and busted and disgusted, right, it was a specific part in one of the books that I read. It said there is no such thing as something for nothing. There is always a price. You have to ask yourself this question: what is the price that you're willing to pay for your freedom? If you don't have a price that you're willing to pay or a sacrifice that you're willing to pay, you can never reach your freedom. It's impossible. Everybody has to pay a price. It's a universal law. So if you think about it, what is your freedom worth? Is it worth $1,725 or is it worth more than that? Is it worth $110, $200, $300? What is it worth? Okay? So like I said, this system can actually help you change your life, right? And it can help you reach freedom. It can help you reach success, whatever your goals, whatever your heart's desires. And it can help you help people. People will begin to thank you that you were the one who told them about this, because if you don't tell them, who's going to tell them, right? So like I said, does anybody have any question or answers before we get off of here? Because like I said, I got chicken wings, I got a drink, I'm starving. And I got water. Yes.
Dominic.
Yes.
Okay, how do you get to free 10 banks again if someone comes in or buys or upgrades or what? What was it? I had to walk away for a minute.
Yeah, every time somebody comes in, you will be put in position in the funding center. It's like a line of people all working together. And every time a new person comes in, however many banks they get, everybody above them gets to upgrade that many banks as if they paid for that bank. So
okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else have any questions?
Another question for you afterwards about my account. Remember, I was asking you earlier because it's lower now. It's like 900.
Okay, good.
So, all right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Anybody else have a question?
Dominique.
Yes.
How exactly do I get into the rotator?
When you come in, you'll be put in a specific lineage. Okay, so you want to get with the person who invited you, and they will place you somewhere. Okay, activate it, and then once you put one person in position, you also help activate it as well. Okay, so depending on where you get placed, you have to ask your sponsor about that. Whoever invites you, you definitely want to ask, where are you at in the thing, because usually the person above you will be the person helping you, but everybody help each other. But I'm just saying, like, you specifically get placed, you have to get placed. Anybody else have a question?
Yeah, I got a quick question.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, how exactly do you come in? I mean, what is the process?
Yeah, so what you do, all you have to do is decide how many banks you want. Each bank is $100. It's a $10 admin fee. It's $100. Each bank is $100, right? And you can start with as many banks you want. The goal is to get to 17 banks, because once you have 14 to 17 banks, you get to go to Profit Center 2, where your name goes at the top of the list. That's why a lot of people who come in, they come in at all the banks, and they go to the top, and you get that deal where you get to, be at the top. You get three or more people placed under you to jump off your Profit Center too. And I also have a special deal. You get gold coins too. I invested $2,000 in these gold coins, and today they are worth $50,000. I was like, woo! So you get that too. It's powerful. So you just tell the person who invites you that you want to get started. You choose what level you want to come in. The banks are really like levels in traditional, or whatever. You just decide where you want to go.
Hey, Dominique, I want all those coins, and I'm going to open up another center, okay? Okay.
Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, my gosh. I want it. And Salvador is 80 years old, guys. He's doing really, really good. He made $1,000 today. And he's the one who told me that the coins were so high, because he's messaging me. He was like, "Oh my gosh, what's going on? What is this money that you gave me?" Because he started off at all the banks, and he looked at his account, and it like doubled or tripled or something crazy. And that's what made me look at my account, and it said $50,000. I was like, "Oh snaps! Oh, we getting rich." So yes, the Miracle System is global. Anybody can join who has the money to join, really.
Okay, well, Dominique, you was the one who introduced me to this, so I guess I'll get with you after whenever the call is over.
Okay, who is that talking? I'm sorry, I didn't even look at the name. I would have known.
Yeah, this is her.
Oh, Herb, you been hiding, man. You been hiding. Hey, Herb, how you been?
Yeah, I've been doing pretty good.
Good, good. Well, I'm glad you decided to lock arms, and you gonna be in for a ride. I'll tell you that much. Super fun, super fun. Yes. Does anybody else have any questions? Welcome to the team, by the way. Who's joining tonight? I want to know that. Who's joining tonight? Come on now. Type in the chat if you joining tonight. Say I'm ready, so we can know who invited you. Who invited you?
I have a question.
Yes.
I'm wondering, okay, so when it gets to a point where when you're collecting money, what does this money go directly into your checking account or savings account, or?
It goes to you want to write down in the back office. It tells you how to get paid. You can do Bitcoin, PayPal, Cash App, Western Union, any way, because the company only takes the admin fee, $10 per month admin fee. But the members pay each other. I like using Bitcoin a lot, because when you use Bitcoin, you kind of in your own network. You know, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink.
Right. Well, out of that $50,000 that you talked about, how much of it has been accessible? How much have you actually been able to put in your hand?
I can access it at any time.
Okay. Well, because I've been a part of some things, and you got to get to a certain amount of money before you can access cash and all that, and so I just thought I'd ask.
Oh no! That's actually the system. The system, people pay you by Cash App and everything. The coins, that's just an investment, like you invest in a stock or bond or whatever.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, that's a bonus that I was giving people, because I was actually honestly keeping it a secret at first, and I didn't tell nobody. And then finally I was like, I think I need to say something. So I just started giving it as a bonus for people who was joining, and I was just giving them some here and some there, and they was just like, oh my gosh, what is this? So yeah, it's pretty powerful, pretty powerful. I know. I was asking some of the members. I'm like, did you check your account? You might want to check your account. They're like, oh, thank you.
so you give those gifts out to people who come in and buy a complete board.
Yeah. I only give those out to people who come in on all the banks, because I really don't want to give it away. But
I got you.
So
yeah, I got you. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. I was doing at first I was doing like $20. If people came in at the first, I gave them like $20 in the beginning. But that was like a special. Who invited you? Who invited you?
Red Hawk. Her name is Patricia Martin.
Patricia Martin. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Patricia Martin. Is she on the thing? Is Patricia here? I'm trying to see who's Patricia. And she invited you to the Miracle.
That's Trisha from yesterday.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, I'm like, who's Patricia? Okay, Trisha, I know her as Red Hawk. Trisha, okay, gotcha. Yes, okay. If you do like ours, we can work something out. Okay.
Hey, Don, I got people asking about buying all the banks at one time. What they gotta do? Is it a package, or they gotta do one at a time?
No, you just come in. Like, if you want to get all the banks, you pay the person who is at the top of the profit center $1,725. Okay, and you get all the banks. Okay, you get all the banks. You just pay it. You can pay it. I mean, like, usually people just pay it that day or however they pay it. Like I said, the members talk about the funds themselves, because y'all will have to talk to each other and say, how do you want to do this? It's up to you. I don't care what y'all do. I don't care. I talk with people. I'll be like, hey, let's do this. You can make whatever deal you want. I don't care what you do. You can upgrade them if you want. It's up to you. That's out of our hands. But, like I said, it's pretty powerful. Once I show you how to do it, and I show you how to kind of finagle everything, is different things you could do to make more money. It's pretty powerful. But right here is just a representation, so people get the main idea. I don't want to confuse people too much. But anybody else have any questions? Like I said, you said Trisha. Let's talk after this.
Okay, I have another question as well. Okay, so you were saying you could show people how to make additional money and so on and so forth. What do you provide, a personal training or something?
Yeah. It's when people join, they get access to a lot of training. They get access to attraction marketing. Everybody on here,
right,
you can
but that's a lot of that is recorded. Is that correct?
Yeah. It's in the back office. It's training modules.
Okay, so I guess so if you want so if it comes up to a point where you run into a problem or complication, I'm assuming that's what the Facebook group is for.
Right. You're gonna be added to a group of it's a whole bunch of people in there. Like if somebody sleep, it's always somebody to help. We do trainings. We have to do trainings like every other day, like new member orientation because there's so many people. Like you'll never be like extra lost. If you are, you just say, hey.
Okay. So when does the orientation go on? You say every other day?
Yeah, we try to do every other day or at least 2 to 3 times a week. And it's a chat you're gonna go in where you want to check every day. And we have a group that you want to kind of check every day because I'll put like we got a Zoom meeting today, and then I do like weekly mentorship with everybody, and I show people like what I'm doing on a daily basis, and then people who having success go over what they're doing to have success. And it's
so how do you get involved in that particular portion of it? I mean, once you join,
yeah,
I mean, because I don't see it on the Facebook page is what I'm asking. So.
Yeah, the Facebook page is only for people who like interested and want to see and everything, but it's a secret. It's like a secret society kind of. when you join, you get access to all that. You go get like a message and say, "Hey, welcome to the team. This is the chat. This is your back office. Click research, training. Yeah."
Right. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Good questions. Y'all asking good questions tonight. All right. Who else got a question?
Hey, Dominique, I was going to tell you I checked the coins that you gave me and they doubled.
Woo, baby. Yes. Can I have a bag? No, I'm just kidding. You can give me. Yes, I was so shocked when I saw. I was like, all screenshotting to my husband and everything. Like, did you see these? So, yes. Anybody else have any questions?
Dominique, I got another question. You're talking about coins. Is that the KBC coins you're talking about?
No. It's a different type of coin.
Okay. Do you do anything with the KBC?
No, I'm not in KBC. My friend, he was telling me about it, but I don't have those.
Okay. So what exactly type of coins are you talking about then?
It's a different type of coin. I'll have a training on it. It's my friend, he's a multi-millionaire, and it's a university that you buy the coin, you can buy any amount. They grow at about, I've been seeing 1 to 5% a day ish. And you have to kind of really honestly know somebody to know about it. But a lot of people don't really tell people about it because they like growing up. I gotta train. I gotta do a whole train. We'll be here all night. I'll be talking about these coins. Seriously. Stella, is Stella your sponsor?
Yes.
Okay. We can have a meeting and I'll help you. Okay. What's that? I'll break it down for you.
My coins double too.
Woo! Yes. Woo! If y'all want, y'all can give people who start with you. Y'all can give them that. Maybe y'all give them $5, $10. I don't know. If they grow, they nice. Even if you just got like $10, they estimated to grow to like $500,000 to $1 million per coin, and I believe that's gonna happen. I do.
I need some of them coins, Dom.
All right, I got you. Are we still using the card ending in zeros? I'm able to actually get a maid to come to my house because I don't even got time to clean my house, to be honest right now. Like I'm calling the maids. I'm like, can somebody please come clean my house?
And you need to add that. Dom, you need to add that. You need to add that to the bill relief. You need to add a bank for maid service. Seriously.
Oh, you right. Yes.
Let's go.
Chef.
I'm dead serious. Yes, let's go.
You right. Yes, because people got kids. Oh, and I know my kids.
We need a driver too.
Driver. Oh, yeah. So if you have recommendations, guys, put it in the training group. If you got recommendations of more different banks that people need.
I'll be the chef for hire.
Yes, chef. I need a chef. I need a nanny.
So what time are we talking after this?
We can talk right after this. It's fine. Yeah, my number. I could. What's your name? Let me type I could type my name in Trish. Just hook me up with him after this.
All right, thank you.
Did you want me just to make a group for all of them?
Yes.
And David, okay.
Yes, yes. Driver, chef, nanny, butler. Yep. Y'all gonna be hooked up. I'm telling you, you're gonna be able to do that. I'm telling you, 1,000 levels deep, residual $100 per month, 1,000 levels deep. Oh, baby, shoot, I'll do whatever I gotta do to get that. I'm telling you, because I can't keep up. Like, it's thousands of dollars coming to my Cash App. If I showed you my Cash App, you'd be like, what in the world? She a drug dealer. The bank be like, what do you do? What are you doing? You know? So that I want that to happen to you guys. I want that to happen to you guys. The bank should be saying, what in the world do you do? What do you do? Okay, we do all the selling and the explaining to you. You should not be selling anything, guys. You don't have to. We always connect you with people to work in groups. It's always somebody who know what they're doing, and it's always somebody who just introducing somebody. That's how we work. Because we know if you go out there by yourself, you might mess it up. And we don't want you to do that. Your job is only to invite people. You don't got to sell nothing or anything. We also will be having probably a call, a place where you can call and get your question answered too. So we got a lot of big things coming. It's best to come in the beginning. I made my first 6 figures in a company that was like, you know, nobody really knew about it. Okay, but once it gets saturated, then it's like you could have already been at $100,000 per month. So I want to. Okay, Robert, I got you. Okay, Ty. Cool. Donna, if anybody on here that wants to join, I'm telling you, let me tell you something. If you're on a fence, okay, I don't know if Amber is on here, okay? Amber is on, I don't know if she's on here, but this is what happened to Amber. Amber joined with Janice, okay? Before she could put anybody in, it was about 3 or 4 people under her, okay? Last night, Janice told Amber, she said, you need to put your husband in, or I think Amber thought of it. I don't know who thought of it, and she put her husband in. I was like, yeah, put your husband in, because the longer you wait, more people is coming in. When she woke up, I'm not lying, she was at over 17 people under her. I'm not saying that's gonna happen for you, but I'm saying the people who take action, that's where the money is. The faster you take action, the faster you get at the top of the list. You want to be at the top of the list, okay?
Yeah, that's true. And something that you said yesterday, niece, there's people in that I didn't approach at first, and then now I see them here. So all you can do is present the information to them. Don't be afraid, just like I said, whether it's a yes or no, you just get in there, give them the information, get them on the Zoom, and then let them decide if they want to come. Don't say, I don't think they're going to come. Yeah, I woke up, I was at 12. I went to do some stuff and came back, and I was at P2. I'm like, wow, where did all that come from? So yeah, it's moving.
Yes, a whole team family. Yes.
Can you do me a favor? Dad's got on late, and anyway, can you briefly explain the rotor and how it works a little bit, and the $100 level deep thing?
Yes. Okay, so the rotator is basically when you come in, you're not doing all the work by yourself. Your only goal is to put one person in position and help them eliminate their bills and their expenses. Now, I can say for myself, Connie came in, guys, and when she came in, she brought one person in immediately. Like, they came in back to back, okay? And that person now is on, like, a bunch of banks. People came under her. So the power line that Connie is in, since we talking to Daz, right? Daz is a beast, if anybody don't know that. People who are super beasts, they oh my gosh, it's too easy for them. Like, you can fall, mess up, and make money. Now, when you come in, Daz, what happens is you go under whoever's at the bottom of the list. And Connie power line is probably like 20 people right now. So all those 20 people on the list is working to help Daz, okay? Everybody say, hey, everybody update. We update the list in the chat. We update the list and we say, hey, Daz just came in. Daz is the next person in line. We need to put people on her. So everybody in that chat, they know Daz is next in line. So whoever out of those 20 people, they say, hey, I just found somebody. So we stacking the people under Daz now. Before Daz knows it, she got like 5-10 people under her, because the people above her is helping her, okay? So now Daz is like, oh, snap, I need to put somebody in position so I can get to profit center too. She put somebody in position. And now what happens is somebody else came in and they put somebody in position. So that one get one is super, super powerful. And most people can process helping one person as opposed to helping millions of people. But if you could do one, you could do two. If you could do two, you could do three. And right? And so all we do is we just invite people and have somebody else do all the selling and explain it for us because that's easier. So as you do that, and once you have 14 to 17 banks, you go to Profit Center 2, your name will be at the top of the list, and everybody knows, everybody pays DAS, no matter if it's 100 people on that list, no matter if it's 1,000 people, it'll say top of the funding center. It's gonna say DAS, and it's gonna say payee, meaning everybody who comes in, they pay DAS. And every time a new person come in, everybody gets an upgrade. So I didn't want to go too deep in there because I didn't want to confuse people, but it's more people learn by them actually coming in. All people know is that, like, man, it's crazy, it's powerful, it's worth $110 just to take a shot, and it's super fun, and it's super easy. Everybody is helping each other, and everybody's getting rid of bills. And that $110 covers your rent and your mortgage, and then it's gonna cover your car, and then we soon gonna have a nanny, I guess, and a driver. I guess everybody saying everybody need a chef. Yes. Am I back off? But I hope that makes sense. Don't know.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see. Anybody else have any questions? You're welcome, Daz, girl. Anybody else have any questions before I get off of here? Oh, Clint, he's here, guys. Clint, that's Amber's husband, guys. Say hey to Clint. He's the one who came in. She brought him in at the, oh my gosh, exactly at the right time. Because if she would have waited to put her husband in, he would not have been able to get to Profit Center 2 that fast. I don't know how long it would have took him, but literally within less than 24 hours, he was in Profit Center 2. He just got to put one person in position, and that's going to qualify him to go to the top of the list and get paid from everybody who comes in. So it's more of a train as you go. I'm just gonna be honest. A lot of people really don't know how to even like register people or like how they back office and stuff work. Because it's so easy to just bring somebody to a presentation or a group that they really don't have to know too much.
That was me, guys. That was me.
Right. She still messaged me. She's like, "What does this mean?" I don't know, but I got $1,000 coming in today. I still don't know what this means, but okay.
Yeah. Amber really wanted on. She was sad that she had to have her husband on. She had to watch the kids, but she wanted me to get the recording for her. But she was like, really, yay, glad, because she really wanted to hear what you had to say tonight. So she'll be happy when you post it.
Yes. Awesome. But think about it. Like I said, what's your freedom worth? And then think about what you're doing now. Just honestly, just think about what you're doing now. Is it getting you closer to your goals? Even if it is, like, would you rather get there slow or would you rather get there faster? Okay? Because if you don't do it, the bills are still gonna be knocking and you're just gonna go back to your regular life. But if you do it, what if you can start earning, $1,000, $10,000 a month or more on the side? What if? But if you say no, then you just kind of blew your chance. $110 is nothing. People spend that on chicken and drinks like me. Tonight, when I get off this webinar, I'm eating my chicken and I'm drinking a drink. Okay? So you can do what you want. You don't have to answer to anybody once you get this down. It's super, super powerful. People who've never had success are having success. I'm not even trying to like hype you up or anything. I'm just stating facts. The people on our team, they're having success. And I had somebody today, Ron, he's been MIA. He works 10, 12-hour shifts. I'm not lying. He didn't know what was going on. He came in the chat after I guess he been there for 5 days. He working 12-hour shifts. He finally messaged me today. He was like, what's all these people? What happened? Can you update me on what happened? Because I don't know. I don't understand what happened. I said, all you got to do is put one person in position. He got his son in. He just went and threw his son in. And then after that, guess what? He got $300 coming in because he started Profit Center 2. Got 3 more people coming in because he's just telling them what happened to him. He's showing them his back office. He's like, bro, I've been working 10-hour shifts. I've been working 10-hour shifts. And look at my back office. I don't even know these people. Do you want to get your bills covered? That's what he's doing. And now he got another $300 coming in. So it's not hard. It's not rocket science. You just helping people eliminate their bills. Jackie Weber, she's still learning. I'm up to bank too. Woohoo! Yes, Jackie is too. She messaged me. She's like, do I gotta pay again? I don't know these people. Do I gotta pay for this? I'm like, when the people came, they paid for you to upgrade because so many people came in. She's like, oh, okay, thanks. So, you know, like I said, I'm actually working in my divine purpose. Like work, right? Yes. We have someone. Oh, congrats, client. Yes, they got somebody to put in. See, this easy. You can stumble, you can fall, and you can make money. That's cool. So whoever invited you guys, you need to send them a message and say you're ready, because the longer you take, the farther you get down on the list. Okay, the faster you get in, the faster you get to lock in your position. Okay, to start eliminating those bills, guys. You don't want to wait on this. If you got the money, just do it. All right, just do it. If you got the money, just do it. Don't wait. Okay. So who invited y'all? Type in the chat who invited y'all, guys. Y'all didn't tell me. Tell me who invited you. I want to know, and they want to know too if you showed up or did you lie.
Where do I send my payment?
Where do I send? You send it. I gotta see where you going. I think you in France. France is at the top of that list. France. Her name is France. She's at the top of that list.
Okay.
Right now. So you will send the payment to her.
We just put together a group to talk to Dominique with David.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Okay, great. Yes. So lock in your position. I really want to work, help you with your profit center too, guys. You just came in, and I want to help you too. And I usually help everybody as much as I can. Before it gets to crazy numbers, everybody is saying there's about to be thousands of people of people who do this. So while you have the time, while I still got the energy, I'm gonna be doing these webinars Monday through Saturday. This is called a money webinar. If you don't know what it is, it's a money webinar. Bring your people on, you make money. Simple. Okay, simple. Use me as your advantage. I've been doing this for 5 years, and most of the companies, I'm usually at the top. I'm usually making all the money. Then the people at the bottom struggling with this. Now it's like, why don't I just do the webinars and I do all the hard work, and then use the skills that I've used to make almost $1 million online to help everybody else, right? Because I will send people my YouTube videos. I will show people my videos. I'll be live on Facebook, live popping. If you look on my Facebook, Dominique Barber, you see me going live all the time. You see me, I got my own personal group where I'm helping people, giving them tips and stuff. I was like, why don't I just do this for the whole team? And that way they can invite people and introduce them to me or their upline or whatever. And then I do all the heavy lifting. That means you don't need to know how to sell. You don't need to know how to convince anybody. You don't even need to know how to log in your back office. That's crazy. I've never been able to say that. So, yes, no problem. I'm telling you, use me before I get tired, okay? Because I'm doing this Monday through Saturday. So, highly recommend it. So, let's see. We have a person trying to do it. It's up to you guys, Clint and Amber, since you guys are married. You can probably put them under Amber. I would say put them under Amber because this is their second profit center. Yes. So I'll see you guys later. If you have any questions, get back to the person who invited you and add me to a chat if you need to. If you want to talk to me on the phone, tell the person who invited you to get me on a 3-way with you if you got any more questions like that. And everybody, let's get this money, man. Let's get this money. You are more than amazing. Abundance is your birthright. There's no amount of money that anybody can pay for you for your life. So it's time to live up to that. It's time to walk into that. You are a money magnet. Everybody loves you. You are amazing. And we need to have you on the team so we can help more people eliminate their bills. So let's get it. All right? Bye.